Hi everyone, welcome back to Owlchemist Tarot, serving tarot straight up. So I have not done a video in a long while. It's been chaotic. I've been getting ready to move, and everything that's been going on has been kind of challenging. Plus, the energy has been very hard for me to ground and actually give a good reading. So, anywho, I put a couple cards up on TikTok, so you're welcome to go back and check it out. But I'll go over the cards briefly, and then we'll finish the reading here, okay? So this is an impromptu reading. It's not for the week or anything. The message that I got without pulling cards immediately was get prepared, right? Start to ground yourself, get prepared, because things are going to shift very quickly and soon, and maybe unexpectedly. So for many of you, you might be or have been experiencing obstacles and pushback or just setbacks or whatever the case is, delays, frustrations, right? Well, I use the example of, when an archer is pulling back the bow, the arrow and the bow, that tension, kind of like you're holding in this stagnation and there's been like no progress. And then all of a sudden it just releases and you shoot forward. So that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up right now, okay? So the first card, and by the way, I'm using the Occult Tarot. So the first card after that message came out was the Nine of Cups. So again, wish fulfillment, positivity, energy flow, abundance, prosperity, and definitely a wish coming true, okay? The thing with the Nine of Cups, it's like the happy merchant, it's like having enough, so for some of you, maybe you're waiting on a promotion or a new job or a pay raise, whatever the case is, maybe it's a new home. It could be a lot of different things because everyone has different wants and everyone is different, right? The next card that came up was the Ace of Cups. Now, yeah, that could signal certainly a relationship for sure for some of you. And by the way, this is general, so it won't be for everyone, but the Ace of Cups also at its core is also, valuing and loving yourself first, right? So understanding that a lot of these setbacks and things that you've been experiencing maybe as of late have been better positioning you for the thing that you really want most, right? Because sometimes in our head we're like, well, this is what I visualize, but ultimately sometimes the universe or spirit or whoever you resonate with is like, think bigger. And that's kind of what this scenario is, right? The Ace of Cups is reminding yourself that you don't and cannot settle anymore, okay? This is about being who you are, your authentic self, and going for it and letting those things align to you. Because I feel like for a lot of you haven't been able to be yourself completely. And then half of you is false, living this false narrative, and half of it is truth, right? So this Ace of Cups is this new wave of beginning. And there's an emotion attached to these things that are coming in. That's the exciting part, because now you know who you are. Or at least you're getting to that point where you're like, I know what I deserve. I'm not settling, okay? That's knowing your value. And again, there's that emotion attached to it. We have the Devil in reverse. And the thing is with the Devil in reverse, it's coming to the conclusion and understanding bad patterns, things that have us bound, things that have control over us. And yes, it could be the addictions and all that stuff too, 100%. Because again, each of you are very different individuals and going through different things, and this is general. But the thing is with the Devil in reverse, it's starting to break those chains. It's starting to realize kind of like who that master has been all along, right? And you don't need to be under anyone's thumb, okay? So it's starting to recognize power moves and power plays and what the position you've been holding, and has that been working? And for a lot of you, no. The next card that came out was the Ace of Wands. This is really exciting because it's like this end of something, the crash of something, and it feels very tower-like energy. But again, people, even though the Tower card didn't come out yet, people always get fearful of the Tower. Tower can be neutral in the sense that it could be positive or negative, or it could be around you, okay? And you're experiencing it through other people's eyes. So the Ace of Wands is all about this new freaking beginning. Creativity overload, passion, excitement, freedom, having this desire to change and shift. Because again, I feel like a lot of you have been feeling these setbacks and frustrations, but you're about to explode and catapult forward, right? So it's this charge, this fiery energy, this charge forward in a new direction. Okay, let's pull a few more cards and see what's going on. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Now look, we okay, timing is fluid. And I know people want to punch air when a reader says that, but we can't control the when, okay? The best thing you can do is hang on to the belief that I know it's coming. I'm aligning. Everything that is meant for me will be for me. So this is not about forcing. Don't get frustrated that shit is not happening when you want it to. Newsflash, life doesn't always happen when you want it to, or things happen always when you want it to. This is not the time to get reactive, okay? The reason why is because the Six of Wands came out. There is victory, success. Cool your freaking jets, okay? So it's hard because there's this push and pull of energy, right? You know things are happening, you're pissed off, you're frustrated. You need to start to talk yourself down from the ledge, okay? Everything that is meant for you will never pass you by. That's something that if a lot of you follow Abraham Hicks, the teachings of Abraham, you'll hear Esther, who channels Abraham, talk about that. Everything that is meant for you, always be for you. Six of Wands is about, when it happens, it's like, I knew it. That type of energy, right? It's also about always trusting yourself. The Six of Wands, you don't get to be on top of the horse moving forward, victory, and kind of having that moment in the sun unless you trust yourself. So again, the setbacks and the frustrations, that is aligning you to something better, okay? And I know that's frustrating, but remember, this Ace of Wands will be worth it. Remember, the Ace of Wands hits, then you have this progression to the six. Six Wands, you're progressing. More good things are coming your way. And the reason why more things are coming your way is because you trust yourself and you don't become reactive, okay? It's about grounding and being smart. I think a lot of you are overachievers. I am as well. So sometimes it's really hard to get out of that mentality that everything has to happen a certain time or in a certain way, or it's let go of that control, okay? You're going to drive yourself nuts. The Sun card came out. Light at the end of the tunnel. This is divinely timed, okay? Major Arcana usually indicates there's divine intervention. This is meant to happen in the way it's supposed to. I know you're like, it's annoying and I'm irritated. I got it. We've all been there. Allow yourself to go through it. What doesn't work out, you're being redirected and protected. Get that through your head, okay? The Sun card is an excellent card to end on. I'm going to pull one more. I don't know why they keep saying patience is a virtue, but it is in this case. Trust and believe. You gotta trust yourself. One more. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one. Seven of Swords in reverse. Do not, you know what I just said? Don't be reactive. This is about do not be reactive. Do not self-sabotage. Do not self-sabotage. Okay? This is the time to control your emotions as best as you can. And trust me, I understand this last couple weeks for me personally have been absolutely bananas. Go for a walk. Deep breathing exercises. Punch air. I don't care. Do something that releases that negative energy so you can reset. Because I'm telling you, when that energy lifts and you shoot forward, you need to be present, okay? Because I feel like, and this always happens, but everything always happens at once, okay? You need to be present for that, all right? I know, again, take it from me. The setbacks and the frustrations are irritating. They're not forever. It's a moment in time. Okay, collect yourself. Better times are ahead. Wishes are being fulfilled. You have the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. Allow yourself to center yourself, ground yourself, control your emotions. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do so. And hopefully we'll talk soon. Thanks, guys.